showing up?
Yeah, there they are.
Hey, Zoomers.
And we don't want a video, but I don't hear them.
All right, here we go. Mom, I have muted you, so everyone will not hear you. So I'm going to do just a little quick song here while Rusty does some sharing. Welcome, everybody, to our Tuesday Night Live. Since it's going to be a simple, scaled-back Thanksgiving for a lot of us this year, I thought I'd start with this. 'Tis a gift to be simple, 'tis a gift to be free, 'tis a gift to come down where we ought to be. When we find ourselves in the place just right, it will be in the valley of love and delight, when true simplicity is gained. To bow and to bend, we shall not be ashamed. To turn will be our delight, till by turning we come round right. And I'm going to see if I can. I'm going to see if I can switch the view here to speaker view, which should be me. Okay, pin. There we go. Fabulous. All right. So this is our maiden voyage using streaming on Zoom and Facebook. So it's kind of exciting. It appears to be working just fine. Oh, we have some people on Facebook. Yay! So hello, everybody. This is our special Thanksgiving, pre-Thanksgiving show. And if you would like to enter in the comments where you are watching from, we usually have people from all over the place. I know we have somebody from on Zoom from New Mexico and somebody from Alpine, Texas, and anybody else out there. If you want to just say hi in the comments and let us know where you're watching from, we would love that. And I'm going to get ready for our next song here.
Okay. Hey, guys. It's good to have y'all here on this Thanksgiving week. In the midst of all the craziness, there's still an extraordinary amount to be thankful for. And this first song is one that Sue and I wrote, and I was very thankful to have the opportunity to write it with Sue. And
It's about one of Rusty's favorite things, which is to take a nice little drive.
Got a back road love, and we like to take it slow. Got a back road love, and we like to take it slow. Pulled over by the one-lane bridge where the dragonflies hover. Let the minnows nibble our toes as we wade in the water. Well, I hope we never get enough of this back road life. Got a back road love, so much to discover. Got a back road love, so much to discover. When the universe comes alive, Far from the city lights, we can hear the stars whisper that everything is just right. Well, I hope we never get enough of this back road life. It don't matter if it's asphalt, dirt or gravel, long as it's a road there's travel. Got a back road love with our shared twists and turns. Started out a little shaky, but along the way we've learned. When the road gets narrow, we lose that shoulder on the side. Just lean against each other and enjoy the ride. Well, I hope we never get enough of this back road life. Well, I hope we never get enough of this back road life.
Very nice. All right, I'm going to get all my screens lined up here where I can see everybody. Okay, so thank you, James. That is very kind of you.
It is very kind.
Very kind, very kind. All right, I think we're going to do another little duet here. Oh, Rusty, do I want to be in the 8th fret for this one?
7th fret.
7th fret, thank you. I'm really grateful that Rusty keeps track of all these capo variations.
Excuse me.
So, this is a song we wrote about seeing yourself through the eyes of somebody else who loves you, who can remind you what's good about you when you can't remember yourself. It's a really, really wonderful to have somebody like that in your life. It's called In Your Eyes. In your eyes, I am beautiful. In your eyes, I am wise. In your eyes, I am radiant, and I'm brave in your eyes.
In your eyes, I'm handsome. In your eyes, I am kind. In your eyes, I'm powerful. And I'm in your eyes.
Big shine.
I see myself anew in a way I barely recognize. What a dream come true when I see me through your eyes. In your eyes,
In your eyes,
I'm loving. In your eyes, I'm the perfect size. In your eyes, I'm precious. And I shine in your eyes. I see myself anew recognize what a dream come true when I see me through your eyes. I see myself anew in a way I barely recognize. What a dream come true when I see me through your eyes. What a dream come true when I see me through your eyes. All right, Sue. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Well, I'm looking at the
beautiful.
Facebook feed and it looks like I maybe, oh no, it's not frozen. Good, 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 good. All right. So, happy that y'all are with us tonight. And, oh, we're going to do a song I wrote a really long time ago. And I was kind of thinking about that verse from the Bible, you know, about the lilies of the field. They toil not, yet they're arrayed in splendor. And how they don't have to worry about where their next ray of sunshine is coming from, and also the birds, I believe the birds. Anyway, that's where this song came from. It's called Lily of the Field. Oh, I was going to capo up on this, wasn't I?
Ooh, you can do that.
Yeah. Let me be a lily of the field, growing inch by inch, day by day, drinking in the sun, soaking up the rain, giving up my beauty again and again. Let me be a bird of the air, singing for all the world to hear, sailing in the wind, floating on the breeze, carrying my song to all far and near. May your light flow in and through me. May your blessings flow from and to me. May I always remember you abide in my heart. May I never feel apart from you. Let me be a star in the sky, shining for all the world to see, laughing with the moon, smiling at the sun, lighting up the darkness for all eternity. May your light flow in and through me. May your blessings flow from and to me. May I always remember you abide in my heart. May I never feel apart from you. May your life flow in and through me. May your blessings flow from and to me. May I always remember you abide in my heart. May I never feel apart from you. Let me be a lily of the field.
Good job, Sue. That's a pretty song.
That is Lily of the Field.
How long ago did you write that number?
Oh gosh, that was, it says here on my lyric sheet that it was 1987.
Good gosh, Sue.
So it's
That's a long.
it was a long time ago, y'all. It was a very long time ago.
That's
Oh my
beautiful.
goodness, when I was just a little baby songwriter. Yeah.
Just starting to put some rhymes together.
Yeah. What's next on our list, Rusty? Oh, a song you wrote about a bridge. But not just any bridge, a very special
Yeah,
bridge.
this is a building of a bridge down in Louisiana across the Mississippi River, and that bridge was built. And before that bridge was built, the only way you can cross the river at that point was on a ferry boat. And we did a lot of back and forth across that ferry boat growing up, and it just brought back a lot of memories. And this is a song about a conversation I had with my dad about that. Daddy, you remember those tribes from Lafayette to Natchez? Cross that chaff alive before they finished I-10. Over on that ferry boat of a month or so. Oh, to see Mama's kin. Daddy, I hear they built a bridge. Lord, it must be a long, long bridge. Cross that muddy Mississippi. Where the ferry boat used to run. We'd lean over that rail, just watch that water. I'd never seen a current run so strong and fast. Seems like only yesterday we were on that boat smiling. Can't believe it's been 2 years since you passed. Daddy, I hear they built a bridge. Lord, it must be a long, long bridge. Cross that muddy Mississippi. Where the ferry boat used to run. Used to want to be a ferry boat captain. Oh, but Daddy, only thing I wanted more was to be like a long, long bridge. Cross that muddy Mississippi, where the ferry boat used to run. Daddy, can we take one more drive from Lafayette to Natchez?
Maybe I should let you listen on the headphones and see how pretty it sounds.
Oh, that's fine.
You're okay with that?
I'm good.
I
I'm
think it
good.
sounds good. Thank you, Jonathan Jacobs. It's so lovely to have you with us. Gosh, I've known Jonathan a really long time. I might have known him back when I wrote that song, actually, the one we did before this one, the one from 1987. It's possible. I've known him a long time. Of course, I've known Tasha and Richard even longer than that.
Yes, you have.
A really long time.
Yes, you have.
All right. I'm going to do a song in Spanish for y'all. Now, I have New Mexican roots. I used to live in New Mexico, and this song, I don't know if this is still the case, but back when I lived there, everybody knew this song. And if I used to play in bars, I played happy hours and the occasional nighttime gig. And if I started singing this song, just somebody would always be singing along. It's actually a song I learned in church. It talks about nature. It talks about the flowers that bloom in springtime, the birds that come back in the springtime. And I gotta say, in Central Texas, autumn is kind of like springtime because it's not so hot and it's nice and you get to go outside and it's a really nice time of year here. So, and the second verse is all about chickens and the third verse is about light. It's called De Colores, which means colorful. De colores, se visten los campos en la primavera. De colores, son los pajaritos que vienen de afuera. De colores, es el arco iris que vemos lucir. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Canta el gallo, that's the rooster. Canta el gallo con el kiri, 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 kiri. La gallina, that's the hen. La gallina con el cara, 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 cara. Los pollitos, baby chicks. Los pollitos con el pío, 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 pío. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. That's a colorful guitar. Se viste la aurora de colores, emisora de colores, es el diamante que vemos lucir. Y por eso en los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí.
Well, dadgum, Sue, that wasn't so bad, was
Lovely,
it?
Rusty. I thought it was lovely. So Joanne Cremel.
I used to work with Joanne.
Yeah,
Yes,
Joanne says
yes.
hi. Hi, Joanne, if you're still watching. How nice that you
Work
joined
with
us for a
her,
little
and
while.
it's a wonderful treat
Yeah,
hearing from
so
her.
we're going to sing you a food song. Y'all might be thinking about food. You might be thinking about what you're going to do for Thanksgiving this year. Probably are thinking about food. There's probably some people not with us tonight because they're getting that all in place, you know, getting ready.
Yeah, we had a little special treat, Sue, with all her book writing and curiosities and stuff like that. Has become aware of a lot of cool books that come out, and she sees these authors speak in various forums virtually. And there's this one that was written by a woman that grew up in
You know
South
what?
Louisiana.
I'm
I
going to
mean,
pull it out, but
way
you know,
south.
Zoom's it's going to be backwards. So
Way
what it
south
says,
Louisiana.
what it says is Mosquito Supper Club. Although it looks like it's backwards because it's on. We're showing you it on Zoom. It's by Melissa Martin. She grew up in way south Louisiana.
I mean, it's southern than southern Louisiana.
Way down at the tip, yeah.
Down there, way down there.
And I saw her talk at the Texas Book Festival online, and so we're going to do a Cajun Thanksgiving this year, inspired by the Mosquito Supper Club. And this is, I suppose, one option we could do, Rusty.
Well, it's almost, when we get finished with that jambalaya, it'll be almost like one
It'll be
of
almost
these.
like one of these,
Yeah,
yeah.
it'll be a lot of different wonderful ingredients. This is called a seafood platter, and it goes precisely like this. You ready, Sue?
I'm ready.
I want a seafood platter, cause baby, I want it all.
I want to see.
Platter, cause baby, I want it all. Don't make me choose between the tartar and the cocktail sauce. I want a seafood platter, cause baby, I want it all. I want a seafood platter, cause baby, I want it all. Don't make me choose between the tartar and the cocktail sauce. Oh, forget that menu, brother, I can't wait. Lord, forget that menu, brother, I can't wait. You just take that menu, you stick it all on one plate. I want a seafood platter, cause baby, I want it all. I want a seafood platter, cause baby, I want it all. Don't make me choose between the tartar and the cocktail sauce. You can get it bald, you can get it fried, you can get it with a T-bone on the side. Something this good must be against the law, long as you don't fill up on the slaw. I want a seafood platter. I want a seafood platter. I want a seafood platter, cause baby, I want it all.
Sing it, Rusty.
Want my seafood salt in my hush puppy's heart.
What do you want, Rusty?
Want my seafood salt in my hush puppy's heart.
You're gonna take them puppies.
Lord, I'm gonna take them puppies and stick them in a bucket of lard.
Woo!
I want a seafood platter, cause baby, I want it all. I want a seafood platter, cause baby, I want it all. Don't make me choose in the tartar and the cocktail sauce. Well, dadgum, Sue, that was fun.
That was fun. So, to be clear, we're not going to have a seafood platter for Thanksgiving, but we are planning on making shrimp jambalaya. It's a recipe from the cookbook I just showed you. I'm going to go get the shrimp tomorrow. I've got all the rest of the ingredients. And here's a question for y'all out there. What are you making for Thanksgiving this year, if you're cooking? Are you doing a traditional turkey and all that, or are you doing something else? Feel free to just type it into the comments if you'd like to share with us what you're doing, and we're not going to judge you for whatever it is. You know, it's all good. It's all acceptable, including, you know, I don't know, just open a can of something by yourself. But, no, I hope you get to do something a little special, more special than your regular meal. I'm kind of excited about the jambalaya.
This will be great.
I think it's going to be good.
Great.
Ooh, spaghetti carbonara. Yum.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yum, yum. All right, what do we got coming up next? Oh, I'm going to put my guitar up and just sing for this next one.
Well, it's going to be a pretty one soon.
Uh-oh, I'm going to have to get myself untangled. Hold on. Take these off for a
Kind of
minute.
implementations there, don't you?
Yeah. All right, maybe I'll just leave them off for a minute here. I like to be able to hear myself. Put this guitar down. So this is a song that Rusty and I wrote together. I started writing it by myself, but you know, I was hearing it like a jazz song, and Rusty knows a lot of jazz chords, and I really don't. So I asked him to help me with it. Then he wound up helping on the lyrics too. And it started out, I was starting out writing a song to my future Valentine, but I decided, why make it a seasonal song, you know? Just make it an all year round song to my future one and only. So this is what we came up with. It's not that I am lost without you. I'm not marooned in misery. I'm not drifting on a blue bayou or shipwrecked out at sea. And I'm not waiting to be rescued. I'm not drowning in despair. Oh, but in this tomb there's room for two, and I've got a life to share. So whenever you appear, there's a place for you right here beside me, for my future one and only. Perhaps you're taking in a movie with that friend you known since school. As that couple to your side with a love that they can't hide, got you wishing it would happen to you. And on those times when you get lonely, are you sending up a prayer for someone to sing along with your song, for a woman with a life to share? So whenever you appear, there's a place for you right here beside me, for my future one and only. And I've got so much to share. Oh, baby, when you make this scene, you'll get a friend and a lover beyond your wildest dreams. We'll make sweet music together in our little hideaway. Oh, we'll nestle and nuzzle, kiss and cuddle, love until the break of day. So whenever you appear, there's a place for you right here. So don't be lonely, dear. This could be our year. The coast is so clear for my future one and only. Very nice. I see that Joanna is making lasagna for Thanksgiving. Now I'm going to go ahead and put our tip jar in the comments here on Facebook, just in case anyone else that has joined us would want to shoot us a little tip. The people on Zoom, you all do it the old-fashioned way. Thank you very much. And we're very grateful to that. People on Facebook, another thing you can do to help us out is hit the share button and share this video with your friends, and they might enjoy it too. All right, so far we got spaghetti carbonara, lasagna for Thanksgiving, and we're of course making shrimp jambalaya. Anybody else out there want to tell us what you're making for Thanksgiving, or what you're gonna maybe eat at somebody else's house, or maybe you're getting something from a restaurant? It's all good.
Potluck, little potluck.
Little potluck. Oh boy, we're gonna go back to Louisiana for this next song.
Yeah, can't get enough of that.
No, we can't.
And this is one that was written pretty recently, and I kind of told this story before, but I had this buddy of mine that when I started making trips to Nashville back in the early 90s, we got to know each other, and he was South Louisiana guy, a great voice, and didn't quite realize he was as good a writer as he turned out to be, but man, great voice, and he had these great Thibodeau and Boudreaux jokes. And he had this one line in one joke, and I could not remember the joke, but I remember the lines: hot things hot, cold things cold. And sometimes you just ruminate on something, and it gets you started writing. And this is what happened with this song. I had no idea.
Rusty wrote a whole song just so we could use that line.
And I used the first line just to make sure I got it in there. And it goes like this: hot things hot and a cold things cold. Oh, you supersize my gumbo bowl. And you slap a little butter on my roll. Oh, the hot thing hot and a cold thing cold. I'm a bayou man, bayou I stand, as we walk across this promised land. To a Cajun fiddle and accordion, Cajun fiddle and accordion, Cajun fiddle and accordion. They made up songs every night to a jukebox buzzing on a back porch light. And my picking back's greasy as a chicken thigh. They made up songs every night. I'm a bayou man, bayou I stand, as we walk across this promised land.
You wiggle your toes.
Oh, you wiggle your toes in the Louisiana mud. And you sing like an angel from heaven above. And your love comes on me like a raging flood. When you wiggle your toes in the Louisiana mud. I'm a bayou man, bayou I stand, as we walk across this promised land.
So one of the advantages of being in a duo is if one person forgets the words, probably the other person will remember them.
But it's been
It's
rarely
a
you've
power of
forgotten
two.
one.
Power of two.
That's it.
Power of two. And
That's
now
it.
my mother is on Facebook instead of Zoom. I got to just shout out to my mom, who's 85, and she has mastered Zoom and Facebook. And my dad, too. I've got to say, both of my parents, they're pretty tech savvy, you know? I mean, I'm just really proud of them. I think my mom might know more about Zoom than I do at this point. Rusty, we're going to go from South Louisiana to South America with this next song. I got to
Southern
switch
America?
guitars. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to switch guitars. Because, you know, it's Thanksgiving this week. And so I know it's been a pretty funky year. But there are still some things to be grateful for. And this is a song, one of the best songs I know about gratitude. It was written by a woman from Chile named Violeta Parra. And in this song, Violeta Parra gives thanks for everything in her life. She gives thanks for her eyes and the things they've seen, this, verse by verse. The next verse is her ears and the sounds they've heard. The next verse is letters and sounds and the alphabet and words and communication. And then she gives thanks for her feet and all the places her feet have taken her. Then she gives thanks for her heart and all the things that the heart can feel and know. And in the last verse, she gives thanks for tears and laughter and joys and sorrow. It's in Spanish. That's why I'm giving you this little outline of what the song means. But it's one of my very favorite songs. It's called Gracias a la vida, which means thanks to life, or you could interpret it as thanks to God. And it goes like this. Gracias a la vida que me ha dado tanto, me dio dos luceros que cuando los abro perfecto distingo lo negro del blanco y en el alto cielo su fondo estrellado y en las multitudes al hombre que yo amo. Gracias a la vida que me ha dado tanto, me ha dado el oído que en todo su ancho graba noche y día, grillos y canarios, martillos, turbinas, ladridos, chubascos y la voz tan tierna de mi bien amado. Gracias a la vida que me ha dado tanto, me ha dado el sonido, el abecedario, con él las palabras que pienso y declaro, madre, amigo, hermano y luz, alumbrando la ruta del alma, el que estoy amando. Gracias a la vida que me ha dado tanto, me ha dado la marcha de mis pies cansados, con ellos anduve ciudades y charcos, playas y desiertos, montañas y llanos, y la casa tuya, tu calle y tu patio. corazón que agita su marco cuando miro el fruto del cerebro humano, cuando miro el bueno tan lejos del malo, cuando miro el fondo de tus ojos claros. Gracias a la vida que me ha dado tanto, me ha dado la risa y me ha dado el llanto. Así yo distingo dicha de quebranto, los dos materiales que forman mi canto, y el canto de ustedes es el mismo canto, y el canto de todos que es mi propio canto. Gracias a la vida.
Well, there you have it, Sue.
Gracias a la vida.
Gracias.
Thanks to life. Oh, Rusty, we're gonna do.
It'll take me here. This is a number that I wrote that was just, I think, maybe just inspired by the desire to be somewhere other than where I was. And it's called Take Me.
Oh, hold on, I gotta get my capo on the right fret here.
Fifth fret. Sue.
Fifth fret, fifth fret.
You betcha.
Otherwise, it will not sound good.
There we go.
All right, you know, I'm gonna put these back on because it
Yeah.
helps me remember not to play too loud and overpower our vocals. Just easy to do.
All right, so you're ready?
Live setting here. I'm ready, Rusty. Take me, take me. I wanna fly
As far
as
as I
I
can go.
take me
To the bluest
sky, to where love is all I'll know.
If you are my angel, well, honey, where you been? I'm down here thinking that the devil was my best friend. Take me,
I wanna fly
as far as
as I
can go.
take me
To the bluest sky,
to where love
is all I'll know. Well, I want what you have if you're willing to share. I'm ready to be lifted on your wing in my prayer.
take me take me.
Just take me.
Alrighty. So, should we do Blackwater?
Yeah.
Why not? We're gonna revisit the bayou. Oh, Jan is gonna pop into Zoom. Hi there, Jan. So I mentioned earlier that I'm cooking something out of this cookbook, the Mosquito Supper Club, for Thanksgiving. It's a Cajun cookbook, recipes from the Disappearing Bayou. There's also a restaurant by that name in New Orleans, which I want to go to after the pandemic. When we go to New Orleans again, the food sounds amazing. Anyway, I started looking through the book, and it's a cookbook, and it's also about the Disappearing Bayou. She talks about, all the things that the bayou is dealing with. They don't get all the sediment washing down from the Mississippi River anymore, and so
it's Minnesota's fault.
It's all those darn levees,
Minnesota's fault.
And Minnesota too, I guess. I don't know, but what that means is that the delta's getting washed away, and it's not getting replenished, and so the bayou is disappearing. Which is really sad. Anyway, so then of course there's other challenges that the Gulf Coast has, and one of them is oil spills. And many years ago, not that many years ago, maybe, Jan Seides, as a matter of fact, who just joined us on Zoom, was in a group of songwriters that I was in, that we did a crazy song a day challenge. We wrote a song every single day, and one day I was going, oh my goodness, what am I going to write about today? And I was looking in the newspaper, and it was the summer of the BP oil spill, which was this horrendous oil just spreading across the Gulf. It went on for weeks and weeks, and they couldn't figure out how to fix it for weeks. It was just really sad. And anyway, this is kind of what I read when I opened up the newspaper, and then I had my song. My wife, she won't stop crying. God, there's not a loaded gun in the house. My son says, make a fresh start. He says it's time to sell. Get out. But I got nowhere. All I know, so I'll stay. By this backwater, the dusk I dropped a line, caught myself a speckled trout. They say you shouldn't eat it. And I went ahead, fried it up, and I got nowhere to go. So he's always done. Nowhere to run, so I'll stay. By this backwater, Blackwater, there's a sickly sheen. Blackwater smells like gasoline, used to sparkle in the sun. Those days are done. We've been here on this bayou through floods and hurricanes, wars, time I walk along the shore, but I got nowhere to go, and I call this place my home, so I'll stay. By this backwater,
It's a pretty song, Sue. Pretty song.
Thank you, thank you.
You ought to check in with that writer that wrote that story.
Oh gosh, I don't even know if I have that
It was
article.
so, I know. It was
Newspaper
so
article.
vivid. Is
It was very vivid. Yeah, I mean, maybe the guy who they interviewed for the story, it'd be interesting to talk to.
I give him a co-write.
I should give him a co-write, absolutely.
All right, Sue. We're coming toward the
Coming
end.
towards the end, we got a couple more for you.
Oh shoot, we don't have to end though, do we?
Well, I'm getting hungry, Rusty.
Are you really?
I'm getting hungry, so we're gonna have to go eat in a few minutes.
Okay. Well, can I do my little Chopin number? Then we'll go into Unknown Blessing.
Let's do that.
I've been working on this, guys.
No, I'm gonna have to take this
I
off.
feel like y'all been kind of guiding me on this little journey, and I've been learning more and more Chopin songs. And this is my first one that I learned.
Chopin on the guitar, y'all. Yeah.
And I call it kind of campground Chopin.
Campground Chopin. Campfire Chopin,
And
maybe.
if I'm sitting there in a campsite,
Just imagine you were at a campfire.
and all these people trading these songs, and then it comes around to me, and I'm just going to imagine myself being Chopin, who loved the outdoors, loved nature, being out there, but didn't have his piano, and he really wasn't much of a guitar player, but he wanted to contribute to this, to the deal. So he kind of did one of his numbers on the guitar, and this is what I imagine it may be like.
With a little hill country flavor here. have it. Campfire.
There you are.
Chopin.
Wow.
I'm sure Chopin would have.
Chopin would be thrilled.
Probably vomited, but what the heck?
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't.
He would be thrilled.
You know, I mean, what are you going to do? You can't take a piano to a campfire, right?
No, you can't. You just do
Nope.
the best you can. So that's what you always do.
That's
the
right.
best you can.
You do the best you can. All right, yeah, we got one more song for you. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We'll most likely be back next week. I want to thank Jan Sides for helping me get this up and running. And all the tech support people that I chatted with this week. And the bots. The bots weren't really much help, but the tech support people were awesome. So we're going to finish up tonight with a song written by a good friend of ours, Ben Bachner, a wonderful songwriter from the Pacific Northwest. He spent some time down here in Austin, and a bunch of us just fell in love with him and his songs.
And he fell in love with us too, Sue. It was a two-way street.
It was mutual, and sadly, he is no longer with us, but he left a lot of really wonderful songs, and this is one of my favorites. And you know, this is a song, I feel like it's really appropriate. This has been a tough year in a lot of ways for a lot of people. You know, Ben wrote this song about giving thanks in advance for unknown blessings, because, you know, you can give thanks for something that isn't here yet, but you just know something good is coming. And I think it's a beautiful thing to do. And so we're going to go out tonight with Unknown Blessings. The chorus is real singable, so if y'all want to sing along or harmonize out there, please join in. Oh, the stars above us twinkle. Yeah, they put on quite a show. Light above us was born 1,000,000 years ago, and it spells out quite a story. Strands of DNA, light that birthed the universe, in us today. Already on their way, already on their way. Give thanks for unknown blessings. Already on their way, already on their way, already on their way. On their way. Oh, I love it when you sing that beautiful lower register, Rusty. Now life is a funhouse mirror. Everything seems upside down. Everything looks distorted, and then you feel just like a clown. And the truth, worn and twisted like a rope gets torn and frayed. Do you feel like you can't hold on more, like it all might just slip away? Already on their way, already on their way. Give thanks for unknown blessings. Already on their way, already on their way, already on their way. Give thanks for unknown blessings. Already on their way. Oh, history's a spiral. Sometimes it's hard to see through the smoke and the blood and the tear gas. What is the path of victory? It's a crooked mile we travel, strung with miracles along the way, like raindrops to the ocean. We'll make it there someday. Already on their way, already on their way. Give thanks for unknown blessing. Already on their way, already on their way, already on their way. Give thanks for unknown blessing. Already on their way. Give thanks for unknown blessing. Already on their way.
All right, guys.
Well, we're thankful for you all for joining us. We're thankful to be able to be connected with you and get to play music with you and get to share with you. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back next Tuesday night. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving, whatever you're doing, wherever you are, whoever you're with. We hope that you have a beautiful day. And we love you. And stay safe. Take care of each other. And we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye, guys. Love y'all.